You're the busiest man, Harlan Fengler. It's hard to nail you down, but being the chief steward at the 500, you have to just keep rolling along, don't you?
Yes, it's been a busy day here. Of course, the last time I was with you, Betty, why, we were 125 or 30 miles from here in your own little studio. Now you're here, and here's Mrs. June Swengel with us, and you're at the Speedway as we talked about it, and I hope you've had a wonderful day here.
Oh, I've had a great time, Harlan, interviewing all the different wives. And now June's a pretty important gal, isn't she?
You bet she is, and I can tell you that she's very important, and Mr. Hulman thinks so too.
Mr. Tony Hulman, the owner of the 500.
Yeah.
She's kind of what, his chief secretary?
Yes, she is, and she handles things that he even lets me carry mail over here, but he says it has to go to Junie, and she'll take care of it and make a lot of people happy the way she handles it.
She says sometimes she even has to sew buttons on for you, Harlan. You're so busy.
That's right. Wouldn't know what to do without her.
No. Well, let's find out what June, her official job over here. This is the Speedway trackside office here, June. A lot of folks have been in and out of here today. What all do you do?
Oh, Betty, we cover such a multitude of things here at the Speedway. Like Harlan said, we try to take care of some of them. Sometimes I think my principal function is den mother of all these wonderful men who come and work with us all this wonderful month of May. But mostly I think a few years ago we discovered that right here where the garage area is sort of the heart of the operation. And we found a need to have sort of an office that would be like an auxiliary office to our permanent one, which is on the grounds year-round. This office is only open for the 30 days of May. Of course, we try to get all of the wives of all the racing personnel situated with the different passes and things that they need for their accommodation while they're here with their husbands. I think our office is primarily concerned with the special guests of the various accessory companies who donate such marvelous prize money for the purse for the 500-mile race, and what are some of the other things?
You have a many-faceted job. I know that.
Yes. One of the most enjoyable things that I've had is as a director on the 500 Festival Board. It's a civic group that was organized some 14 years ago. Because it was a feeling in the community of Indianapolis that there was a need for entertaining all the people who come into our state and into Indianapolis for this month of May. And they produce a number of events throughout the month which are of an entertainment nature, beginning with the mayor's breakfast that they always have on the first Saturday in May. And that's an exciting event, and they just build up to the last event, I think, is well, the one that I enjoy most is the Queen's Ball. It's become the very social event of the city of Indianapolis, and it's a beautiful affair. I just wish more people outside of Indianapolis were acquainted with it, because it's a marvelous affair, and it's just hard to even let people know that there are such enjoyable things going on here in Indianapolis.
Well, you do a great job, June Swengel, and thanks for visiting with us. And Harlan, listen, you behave yourself over here. Well, we miss you in Dayton, but we know that you're very, very busy. How's the race look this year?
Well, it's going to be very fast, of course. We have already indications that we'll have a very fast day on Saturday for qualifying, and everything's going very well. When we have an occurrence like we had today, and Denny Hulme was injured because he was burned, we have no serious consequences from it, but I won't know for a day or so whether he'll be able to drive. But these are the things that we have to cope with, and I had a chance to talk to him, and he's all right. So I'm delighted. This delights me.
That's wonderful, Harlan. Take care of yourself.
Thank you.
And we'll look forward to the race on Memorial Day.
All right, I'll see you then.
All righty.
Betty, could I have another word?
Yes.
Rogge is your maiden name, I believe.
Right.
Is that the family that has the Dayton Wheel Products Company by any chance?
Are we related?
Well, no, but Carl Kaiser, who is the curator of our Speedway Museum, has had marvelous help from your company in helping us restore some of the machines that are on permanent display here in our Speedway Museum.
Well, this is a relative now. This isn't my
But the name
family.
Rogge, of course, was a very familiar one to me because of the fine cooperation we've had from that Dayton company.
Well, thank you so much. Well, June, it's a delight meeting you. And take care of yourself. Now, don't overdo.
Oh,
Just
we
have fun
won't.
and enjoy yourself.
We will.
Take care of Harlan. He's family. This is the official pace car, and we're out behind the Tower Terrace. And we have two very important ladies in the car that I would like for you to meet. First of all, this is Doris King, the wife of Grant King. And he is a mechanic, he's a builder, and he's working on the Newcomer car.
Art Pollard Car Wash System Special.
That's a long title. And this is Marilyn Newcomer over here. And your husband is the owner of the Newcomer car?
That's right, yes.
And this is your first race, isn't it,
Yeah,
Marilyn?
well, it's not the first race we've ever been to, but our first race that we're involved in as an owner.
I bet this is a mighty exciting time for both of you then, isn't it?
It is tremendously exciting. We're just enjoying every minute of it, though.
Now, Marilyn, what else does your husband do besides, like racing?
Well, the racing, racing is really a part of the Art Pollard Car Wash Systems, which actually is a car wash that is being manufactured now. And he is chairman of the board of Art Pollard Car Wash Systems. And this is the racing end of it here.
Now, where do you make your home, Marilyn?
Right here in Indianapolis.
In Indianapolis. How about your family?
Right here we have 4 children, and they're living right here with us.
Listen, do they all come out to the track?
All but 2. The 2 older ones we bring, and the younger 2 usually stay at home.
Oh, they'll all be excited come
Oh, they
Memorial
are.
Day, won't they?
They certainly are.
We have to talk to the Doris King some more about her husband. Tell us, does he ever get home during the month of May?
Well, I'm really fortunate because our shop is at our house. The other mechanics on the team don't see their husbands very much, I'm afraid, the wives. But they work during the month of May. They work a lot of nights straight through, and then 12 o'clock is really getting off early. So it's quite busy. I'm very fortunate I get to see him like I do.
Do you have children?
No, we don't
Doris?
have any. We've got 2 dogs. One of them is I guess you'd say, the mascot out here at the track. Every year, when we bring him out, they furnish him with pit passes, pit releases, and so on.
Now, they always call a car she. Why is it? Because they're supposed to be so beautiful?
Well,
Why
they're
they call 'em-
temperamental, I think.
They're temperamental. That's why they call them she. But now your husband builds them too, huh?
Yes,
Doris?
we have 3 cars this year, and one of them is a car which we ran for STP last year, and the Raceco, which is the corporation, well, I guess the name of our cars, and they purchased the car which we drove last year. Then we have built 2 new cars, which my husband has completely designed and built one. The other, the tub, was made by Eddie Kuzma out in California, which we're still putting it together. So we have
Well,
3 cars altogether.
Which one are you going to pull for? What are you going to do?
I hope we come in first and second. I don't care which one, really. I think Art right now has run the second fastest time out here during practice since we started. And then Greg Weld has run the fastest of the rookies. So we're really doing very well.
What are you gals going to wear on Memorial Day?
Well, I myself, I don't get dressed up. I come out here and I wear slacks, and I try to be as comfortable as I can because, of course, you're pretty tense and it's a big day, and I come out in slacks.
Well, it's a long day. I think you have to be
Right.
careful. You have on a pantsuit today. You going to wear pants on Memorial Day?
I think so. Our colors are red, white, and blue, and so I think I'll probably be in red, white, and blue.
I think you better be Marilyn Newcomer. And thanks so much for visiting with us.
Thank you.
And lots of good luck
Thank
come
you very
Memorial
much.
Day.
We
And I
hope
know
so.
it'll be very exciting. And thank you, Doris King.
Thank you.